Hey everyone, doing a much needed upgrade on my computer. Never really had any problems with it until I started doing video editing and realized 4770 is nice, but it's kind of slow. It's a non-K that's in there. It's got a Z87 board. It's a great computer. Would be great for gaming, but I kind of want a little more horsepower, so I picked this up. 7700K. Awesome processor. It's expensive, but whatever. Got a tough Z270 Mark II. Budget friendly, but I think it was like $140, and a little bit of DDR4 by Corsair, 8 gigs. Why I have these things sitting over here is once I take the crap out of here, I'm going to upgrade my fiance's computer. She's got a G3258, and I'm going to put my locked 4770 in there. It'll be a massive upgrade for her. And then I'm going to take that G3258 and I had this laying around. I replaced her motherboard because I didn't realize that has no USB 3.0 on the front, so, I mean, I know I'm picky, but I like to use what I've got. This case is awesome. It's got a custom window. It's got all sorts of fancy stuff. I don't know if you can see that. I'll probably do a close-up afterward, after I do the upgrade to mine, hers, and build most of another computer. I'm also upgrading her RAM because I had 16 gigs in here, so she's going to have 16 and there's going to go 8 in there. It's great. I mean, I spent a lot of money, but I'm getting 3 upgrades. I'm getting most of a computer afterward. I could build a pretty good little media center or something out of it afterward. But, yeah, anyway, watch me waddle around with this stuff as I'm drunk and as my cat's freaking out. Watch me build this stuff, and I'll talk about it afterward, show you some benchmarks. I did do a couple of benchmarks on this before I'm pulling it apart, so we'll do some before and after. It's nothing super intense. I'm not going to really put any gameplay or any fancy footage. I'm just going to show you the difference from the CPU. Alright, so it might be a couple of days later. I built everything on, I think it was Thursday of last week, and it's Monday night now. Had friends over, maybe had too many drinks, played a lot of games. I mean, it's amazing. It's a lot faster than it was, and playing games is fun. Sorry, I wanted to play Rust, I wanted to play Counter-Strike. So I took some time off. They're both running amazing. This old, I think it's an H81M, has a 4770 in it now, 16 gigs of RAM, more than enough. GTX 960, she doesn't even really use it. She uses it mostly for playback on videos, and I mean it's really, really overkill for that, but if she does want to get into gaming, it's more powerful than the Xbox 360, or not the Xbox 360, the Xbox One. This is, I would say future-proofed. It's not, because I'm going to want to upgrade it. I just did it personally because these YouTube videos, they actually take quite a bit of time. I didn't quite expect it to tax my 4770 so much. And I also didn't expect the 7700K to actually give me such a performance upgrade. I do have benchmarks, so I'll post them when I'm done babbling. It was pretty substantial on some. One was surprising. It was, what was it? Heaven Mark or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember. The Not Valley. The other Unigen one. It didn't really move. The rest of them moved quite a bit. It was unexpected. I've always been a big fan of, keep onto your old hardware. Like, I've got an i7 920 I'm going to do a video on a little bit here. Runs great. You put the 960 or the 1070 in one of these into that i7 920, and it's still going to hold up. You're still going to be able to play all AAA titles on max settings. That being said, I did not expect that. Very, very happy with the results. I mean, it was an expensive upgrade, mostly for me to do video editing. But I'm happy with it. I love it. It's great. It's so fast. What is it? Asus Tough Z270 Mark II. Yeah, that's what it is. Really easy to overclock. I didn't even go into any settings. I just went in and said, overclock wizard. Did that like 3 times. And then all of a sudden it's running at 4.8. It runs a little hot with the H55 that's in there, but in the time that I was between recording and everything, I traded the motherboard that came out of there for an H100i. I'm excited. I'm going to try to push it to 5 gigs. I think it should be able to run. Might do a video on performance between the H55, H100i, see if it's worth it, see what kind of thermals you get afterward, but at this point it's all up in the air. I've got a lot of videos in mind. I've got a lot of backlog, I guess you could say. I got a ton of videos in mind. But for now, here's the benchmarks. There you go. There's the benchmarks. It's a pretty substantially awesome computer compared to what it was. I think the biggest difference was really it's unlocked. I've got it at 4.8 right now, and that's the 4770 is what, 3.7. I'll correct myself later if I'm wrong. I've been drinking. I think my 4th drink, whatever. I'll correct myself. That being at 4.8, it's awesome. DDR4 at 3K megahertz. It's fast. I mean, it's great. I love it. Thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Subscribe, please. I really, really want to make it to 100. That is my goal right now. I want my own YouTube channel name. I don't want a bunch of letters and numbers and stuff. I'm really hoping to hit that soon. Obviously, I'm at 19 right now, I think. It's not going to be quick, but please subscribe. So I'm sitting here editing, and I realize I didn't do an outro. I just begged you for subscriptions like an idiot. I hope you liked my video. So, if you didn't, fuck off. Bye.